Oh, we got a 2. And, we also got a 1. So we're starting the live stream. We're going to get the live stream going. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of adventure. Going to be a lot of entertainment. It's going to be a really, really good time. We're 22 seconds into the live stream. And to be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. My name is Rocco Tribbiani. Welcome to the live stream. On this channel, we do comedy, we do music. We talk about current events, things going here, going. Hey, Yasmin, I got to tell you, Monroe showed me that beautiful video that you made. You got a lot of views on that. You got like 250 views. 250 views. You're celebrating that good guy, Monroe Mann. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. And, he was very happy. He saw, a short video made about him by a great Yasmin here. Now, what I want to know here is, how are there 3 likes here? There's only 1 person here. How did we get... Oh, now there are 3 persons here. Now we got multiple persons here, multiple personalities. It's very good stuff, Yasmin. It's very good stuff, and it's very good. It's an honor that Rocco Tribbiani has a Yasmin Danayel here in the live stream. It's always good to have someone here from Israel. Hey, we got a Rocco here. Oh, no, we got a V here. V saying Rocco. Very good stuff. Hey, we got something else here. We got a Q&A. We got a new feature here. Apparently, I can ask questions here in the live stream. I don't know what the question is here. Give Rocco topics to talk about. Let's see here. What you got here? We're going to try a new feature here on YouTube. It's called Q&A. We're going to do a little done. And there we go. Now, I don't know if this is going to be good. We're going to try this thing out a little bit here. I want the... Why is this silly Q&A right in front of my face here? I want to move it here. I want to get the Q&A off of my face. Is the Q&A right now on top of my face? Come on, YouTube. Why would you create a Q&A and put it right in front of Rocco's face? Hello. Hi, I'm Rocco Tribbiani here, and I'm trying to figure out how to do a live stream without having a Q&A right in front of my eyes. Hello, how you doing? I'm Rocco, and you're not allowed to look me in the eyes because there's a Q&A covering my face here. Is the Q&A right in front of my face? That's what I'd like you guys to know. Is there a Q&A right in front of my face? How you doing, Garcia? Fala Brasileiro. Hey, muito prazer. Muito prazer. Good to have you here in the live stream. How you doing, Umit? Oh, we got 2 people from Brazil here. We got an Umit, and we've got a Garcia. But I don't know how this stupid live stream Q&A. Can you guys tell me, is the Q&A right in front of my face? Can you let me know if the Q&A is right in front of my face? It's all over my face. Hey, Josue Orantes. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this here. I'm trying to end. Okay. We just ended the Q&A here. I don't need any newfangled technology from YouTube to do a Q&A. I just asked you a question. You guys give me an answer. That's how we used to do it back in Brooklyn. I give you a question. You give me an answer. So, Josue Orantes. Here's my question. How you doing? How is the Josue Orantes doing? I'd like to know the name of the restaurant where you're working out right now. Tell me the name of the restaurant. Everyone here wants to know where the great Josue is working here. And no, I want to tell you, guys, there's a new way that you guys can support the channel. It's called Jewels. So before you could only do super chats and super stickers. But now you can do something called jewels. So how that works is you buy a set amount of jewels, like for $1 or $5 or $50. And then those jewels become part of your account here on YouTube. And then you could go around YouTube, go to different live streams, and you can share some jewels with your favorite creators. So if you want, you can give that a try. Apparently, that's a good way to help support the channel as well. So I thank you, V, for letting me know what's in front of my face. Now it's not in front of my face. What were they trying to do? Are they trying to insult me? Are they trying to insult me right to my face, cover up? They're saying Rocco's not attractive? Are they trying to tell me, hey, we're trying to do you a favor, Rocco, don't show your face on YouTube, not only for the witness protection program that you're a part of, but because maybe YouTube says you're not so good looking. Now, hey, that's pretty insulting here. It's pretty insulting that they would say that Rocco's not good looking. Look at this. Hey, this is a beautiful face right here. Yasmin wants me to talk about my life in general. Why would you call me Monroe? Why you insult me right to my face? I will say this though, guys. That girl Yasmin there, she made a very nice video, a short, all about Monroe Mann. What a great honor to get a short made about you. You go to Yasmin's channel, you watch a short, it's talking about Monroe Mann. and it's all sung to a Shakira song. So Monroe has got a little Shakira backing. And it's not even Monroe doing it. It's all Yasmin over there. So Josue's working at Abatino's restaurant here. Let's do a Google search here. We're gonna find out where is the Abatino's restaurant. We want to figure this thing out. Where the heck is the Abatino? Where is the Abatino? I'd like to know. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see if the ChatGPT's got something to say here. Okay, hey, ChatGPT, are you ready? Hello? Are you here? Hey, ChatGPT, you tell me, where's Abatino's restaurant in New York? Let's see what they say, huh?
Albertino's Italian restaurant is located at 670 North Broadway, White Plains, New York. It's a family-friendly spot with a warm atmosphere and a menu featuring Italian classics like chicken rollatini, penne vodka, and award-winning pizza.
Hey.
It's well-loved for its service and cozy dining experience.
Ah.
For more details, you can check out their website or reviews online.
You gotta tell me, is the current manager there named Josue Orantes? You tell me the truth now. Don't you be lying to me, ChatGPT.
I couldn't find any information about the current manager.
Couldn't find any information about the current managers. That's what they're telling me. But I don't think Josue Orantes would be lying. They're known for their great service. Why are they known for great service? That's because Josue Orantes is the manager. What can I say? Bada bingski, bada boomski. V, I read that too. That the appeals court upheld the ban on TikTok, which means it's apparently got only 30 days to sell. It's got 30 days to sell to a friendly company, or goodbye TikTok. And this is exactly what I was telling you guys all along. You guys are saying, hey, Rocco, you got to get onto TikTok. And I said, why do I not put my effort onto TikTok? Maybe the TikTok app gets shut down. And when people say, no, it's never going to happen, India, the most populous country in the world right now. In 2020, they made a TikTok ban. And there were, I'll tell you the whole story. It's a very interesting story. So, TikTok launched, of course, around the world, also launched in India. Became very popular there with millions and millions, and it had something like 200 million users. The United States alone has about 350 million people, so it's almost the entire population of the United States. But then India and China got into a little tete-a-tete, a little toothbrushing between the two countries, if you get my drift, if that's what I'm telling you. And then finally India said, hey, we don't want TikTok here. They banned it, and it totally went out of business. Now, this is very interesting. This is before YouTube Shorts came around. We don't realize it, but YouTube Shorts is only 4 years old. 4 years old. Now, as soon as they banned it in India, all of these startup companies said, hey, we're going to start creating our own apps. We're going to do our own type of TikTok, this and that. But then, of course, what happened, YouTube said, hey, we've got a great opportunity here to pick up some slack. So they created Shorts. And as soon as YouTube created the shorts, of course, and there's also the reels, I think, on Instagram, 95% of the people decided, okay, let's just go to the leaders. Let's go to Instagram, let's go to YouTube and do our shorts there. And then all the other companies kind of went out of business. But the lesson here is that all of the creators that basically created this stuff on TikTok, they basically transitioned over to YouTube and Instagram. So the theory is that if the TikTok ban is upheld here in the United States, then what's going to happen is now there's going to be a little bit of a, dismay, as you say, a little bit of a morose sadness pervasive across the United States, because all the TikToks will go, I don't know how to tick and I don't know how to talk anymore. How am I going to tick if I don't have a talk? How can I talk if I don't have a tick? You guys get what I'm telling you here. But the difference here this time is back in 2020 when TikTok was banned in India, YouTube Shorts did not exist and Instagram Reels did not exist. So there was a big vacuum there. No one knew what to do. But I think now these TikTok creators are going to have a lot of options because they can come to YouTube and do the shorts here. And everything makes a lot of sense now when you think about it. Do you notice how just yesterday the Rubies were released here on YouTube for most of the monetized creators? And you notice just about a week ago, they extended the shorts length to 3 minutes? Think about it, guys. It makes a lot of logical sense. It's because, that TikTok ban is coming in about 30 days. So YouTube has been strategizing this whole time saying, guys, if there's a TikTok ban, we have to make YouTube as welcoming a home to all of those TikTokers. And now that it's going to be a home, because apparently the 3-minute shorts is exactly what they do on TikTok. The lives on the shorts feed is what they do on TikTok. And these Rubies by giving gifts. And the jewels, that's also something that they do on TikTok. So I think the writing's on the wall. And now everyone's saying, no, Donald Trump really likes TikTok now. He's gonna prevent it. But ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump is not president yet. Donald Trump is not president until January 20th. And apparently this ban, it's a done deal apparently at the end of December. So if any of you guys are on TikTok, I'm not a great prognosticator. I don't know. I'm not a Nostradamus. I'm a Rockodamus. 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 I don't know if you know that song. It was based basically on my name. And but it was originally Rocco Tribbiani. Rocco Tribbiani. But they changed it to Rock Me Amadeus. I don't know why. I think Rocco Tribbiani were better lyrics. If you've got TikTok, there's probably, I'd say, a 70% chance it's going to stay banned because now the Supreme Court has to get involved. And I don't think the Supreme Court, because the appeals court, both courts, the trial court and the appeals court, they both said to the attorneys for TikTok, we do not believe your argument is very good. What was their argument? Their argument is that this government ban is a breach of free speech. Now, I kind of find that very funny because it's a Chinese app, and in China there is no free speech, and they're using an American argument to keep a app here in the United States that potentially is affiliated with the Chinese government. So very interesting. But I think, if the appeals court already said no, it's not a violation of free speech, my feeling is I do not think that the Supreme Court is going to reverse that, which means I think that it's going to become banned. And TikTok said, we do not have the ability to find a buyer and close the deal within the 30 days. Now, I read somewhere else that there's a possibility that Joe Biden could even though he's a lame duck president, extend the deadline by 90 days. So that is a possibility. And if that's the case, then that means when Donald Trump becomes president, he could then maybe change the policy. I don't know. I would just say if you've got TikTok, it's not a guarantee that you're going to lose your account and all that, but you should definitely start downloading all of your content, because once it's banned, you will probably not be able to go up and get there. Apparently in India, all of that content is still all available on TikTok, but you cannot watch it in India. Now, people say, oh, I can use the VPN, virtual proxy network. Maybe I'll be able to bypass it all. Those are all big ifs. And if it's banned from the App Store, and it becomes problematic. So I would download your videos. I would start to create a YouTube account. I would create an Instagram Reels account or something. Make sure you got some backups there. So very good topic, V. Now, see, we don't need YouTube to have a Q&A. I can just ask questions. You guys give me topics to talk about. I talk about it. Bada bing, bada boom. It's super easy there. V's telling me I got a beautiful vase. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. Do not insult the face of Rocco Tribbiani, says V. And I will second that motion. How you doing, Julie Mumford? It's good to have a Mumford in the house. Let me ask you this question, Mumford. Do you have any sons? Because if so, then I could say, hey, how you doing, Mumford and Sons? Because apparently Mumford and Sons is the name of is that a television show or the name of a band? I don't know. It's one of the two. Hey, we got a Jamie in the house here. We got a Jamie in the house. We got a V in the house. We've got a, I think, and that's going to be very interesting because we have that guy, Bougie, who's going to be a special guest in about a week. And he made a very good point that he thinks that these jewels are going to start to take off. And if TikTok ban does, if the ban does remain, any of you that are already here who have a YouTube channel, you had a great advantage. The fact that my channel's already monetized, the breakdiving channel, the Clear Trek channel, they're starting to get close to monetization. We got, Carly over here, who's got 2,000 subscribers. We got Yasmin here, who's up to about 65 subscribers. And, you guys will have a little bit of a head start over those people coming over from TikTok. So start hustling now because you can get ahead of the curve. How you doing, son of none? Everyone will be fine, says son of none. TikTok is not getting banned. It's worth more to sell it off than to lose the U.S. market, as much as it is to my chagrin. Son of none, you make a very good argument here, but the question is, can you find a buyer? It's not just can you sell it. And it's not about how valuable it is to sell it. There are very clear requirements that the U.S. government has put in place to qualify a potential seller. It can't just be, Rocco's grandma. They got to say, is Rocco's grandma going to, have free speech? Is Rocco's grandma going to be sending information back to another government? Who does Rocco's grandma work for? And all that. So it's a little bit more complicated than that, son of none. As I said, it's possible that they will figure out a way to do it, but you can't make a buyer just appear. And you can't magically make a buyer have certain characteristics. Rocco cannot snap his fingers and, make a bunny rabbit appear. Though the other day, Monroe was walking around Miami Beach and there were two beautiful white rabbits. Still don't have that mystery solved yet. I'll tell you that right now. Can I show your elbow? What's up? Yes, that's an elbow right there. It's a very good elbow. Now, this is one of the most beautiful elbows you probably ever seen. That looks like a very big elbow. Look at that. That's a monster-sized elbow over here. This is one of the biggest elbows I've ever seen here. Look, I'm elbow face. My name is Rocco Tribbiani, and I've got an elbow for a face. Pretty beautiful, huh? Don't they have until January 19th? Son of that. Technically, I believe January 19th, but I think TikTok said if they need to find a buyer and close the deal, apparently they said within 30 days. they need to find the buyer, and then that would give them enough time to close the deal by the 19th. I don't, from what they said, it goes, we're not going to be able to find the buyer. I'm not a complete TikTok expert here. I'm telling you that right now. So, son of none, you may have some information that I do not have. And and that may be possible. I'm just sharing you what I know. V says it's a band, Mumford and Sons. So my question to you, Julie Mumford. So is your son part of the band? Are you the Mumford of the Mumford and Sons? And how did you get that name, and why did you name your son Mumford and Sons? I guess you're projecting. I guess you're hoping one day you'll have another son. And that's a very beautiful thing to say. It's what's the name of my band? It's Mumford and Sons. I only have one son, but I'm hoping to have another son in the near future. And I applaud that, and I think that's wonderful. I hope you have your second son very soon. Son of None says, yeah, true. I just think Google or Facebook or Musk would be willing to buy it. Granted, not at its 300 billion valuation. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing here. And that's a very interesting, Son of None makes a very interesting argument here. Like, why wouldn't Google and YouTube buy it? But the question is, if they bought it, now it's becoming a competition for YouTube. Maybe they would buy it and just shut the thing down. But if that's the case, why don't they just let the thing shut down, and that forces the people to come to YouTube? But I see your point. But I think it's a little too expensive. And the other issue is here, now we're talking about monopoly. Google's already got a big lawsuit saying it potentially needs to sell off its search engine, Google, the search engine, and Google Ads, because they've got too much of a monopoly power. Imagine that's not going to look good if now they end up buying another social media site as big as TikTok. And I think if Facebook did the same thing, that would be a problem. On the other hand, though, Facebook doesn't really have, well, there's Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. See, now, that's why I think it's a big issue. A lot of complications here. V says here, a few days ago in the breakdiving stream, I said, follow the white rabbit Neo. You ring the sounds, the phones in the matrix. Why you say the? I don't understand what you're saying there, but that is very interesting. You said follow the white rabbit Neo, and then Monroe saw two white rabbits. It's a members only video right now on the channel, but as soon as it goes public, you'll get to see these two white rabbits. And let me tell you, they are white. They're more white than the white rabbits that Neo saw. And by the way, do you guys know there's a Matrix 5 coming out? It is true story here. Let's verify with ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT has got to say. Let's see what they got to say. Oh, they want to do a new chat here. Okay, one moment here. We're setting up the ChatGPT voice bot here. Come on, hey, ChatGPT. Is it true that there's going to be a Matrix number 5? Tell me the truth. Don't lie, because we're on a YouTube live stream, and you don't make me look like a fool, okay? Okay.
Hey, Monroe. As of my last update in October 2023, there wasn't any official news about a Matrix 5 movie. If there have been...
October 2023. I'm telling you, there's Matrix number 5. It's in the works right now. It's coming. Matrix number 5. Son of None says I make a good counter argument. Well, no, I wasn't arguing about the benefits of having a counter. We all know that if you have a kitchen counter, it's very good. And or maybe you're talking about a number counter, like counting how many people are on the live stream, how many likes, how many super chats or rubies. I'm not saying anything, but if I were going to say something, I would say that there's 0 on both of them. But I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put any pressure on you guys. I don't want to make any undue advances and make it seem like I'm unappreciative of you coming here and watching. But if I were to say something, I would mention that. But those counters both say 0. So maybe that's the counter argument that I'm making, is that the counter needs to go a little higher. We need to make the counter go a little higher. Hey, how you doing, Waylon Kruger? Waylon, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time since Waylon Kruger's been here. Been a very, very long time, Mr. Kruger. Let me see when the last time you were here. Last time Kruger here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one here. We want to click on Waylon Kruger. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't say what last time. Oh, the last time I saw you here was Trump victory celebration with Billy Bob. Billy Bob explains it all. That was over a month ago. Why did you take so long to come back to the live stream? I'm very disappointed in you, Waylon. Why did it take you so long to Kruger my live stream? Not so nice. The distance between us is becoming a problem. Don't make me come over there and brush your teeth. I will brush your teeth. I'll floss your teeth. Then I will give you a mouthwash like you've never been mouthwashed before, Kruger. You're going to be very disappointed. You'll have very clean teeth, but it's not going to be very pleasant while we're doing it. V says, your phone ringtone sounds like the Matrix movie payphone ringing. I love how V calls it a Matrix movie payphone ringing. It's called an old rotary phone from the good old days. It's a good rotary phone from the good old days. By the way, how the heck do you know how my telephone sounds? How do you know how my telephone sounds? Oh, are you talking about during breakdiving live stream? Maybe my phone goes ring-a-ling-a-ling? Maybe my phone goes ring-a-ling-a-ling, little ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong? Are you telling me that my phone does a little ring-a-ding-dong? Is that what you're telling me? Are you insulting my phone? Are you saying that my phone, because it sounds like a Matrix phone? Maybe the Matrix phone sounds like Rocco's telephone. Because Rocco has a great influence on this world. You guys know Rocco has a very huge influence on the world. How big of an influence? I mean, have you ever heard of Christmas lights? Have you heard of Christmas lights? Rocco came up with those. You know, Rocco saw Christmas trees way back then and said, you know what? It looks a little dark. I think at nighttime it would be nice if we saw, some beautiful colored lights. Remember Light Bright? It was a very fun toy you played with as a child before the age of the internet. Today, I don't know if Light Bright would be a good thing. First of all, the children could eat the little pegs. I'm surprised I didn't die as a little child. Eating Play-Doh, eating those fun colored lights from the Light Bright. Light Bright, Light Bright, having a lot of fun with colored lights. It's a great commercial. You could check it out on YouTube. Watch some 1980s commercials. Very good. It's very good. Oh, Waylon. Oh, now you're telling me sorry. You know how many times I was crying on the floor? You know how many times I put myself in the freezer? I was in the freezer, freezing, crying, going, where's Waylon Kruger? Why is Waylon Kruger not here? He came to celebrate the victory celebration of Donald Trump, and then he disappears and goes off into the night, riding on his horse across the plains of Colorado, up the Rocky Mountains, down to the deserts of Nevada, and Rocco's waiting here for you. And I'm getting a little teary-eyed here just thinking about the fact that I missed you, Waylon. I really missed you. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. V tells me that there are cameras everywhere. So V's got a channel called ClearTrek, and he's got 4,007 cameras that he uses for his live streams. Now, I thought he went overboard in his studio, but now I really think he went studio because he has some of his live stream cameras here in this apartment here. That's very inappropriate. That's very big brother, and you're younger than me. So now it's very little brother of you. Stop being little brother, V. I'm going to look around. I'm going to find these cameras here. I'm going to find the cameras, and I'm going to get them out of here because I do not feel very comfortable having you watch me on your live stream. You go to the ClearTrek channel, and you watch Rocco taking a shower. Very, very invasive. Very inappropriate. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, by the way, if you guys like V, he came on as a guest once. We're going to do a members-only live stream with V. So the only people that get to watch that interview is going to be those people who are members. So if you want to get a little more behind the scenes with Mr. V here, we'd love you to check out youtube.com/membership. No, Rocco doesn't even know the URL anymore. youtube.com/Monroe Mann/join. JOIN. You got to check that out. Okay, don't Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't you stuff in your face, though it might look good to eat, though it might look good. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're mocking me here. Are you mocking the way that I talk? Is that what you're telling me, V here? Don't you put it in your mouth? I will put it in your mouth. I will put that toothbrush in your mouth. You will be brushed. You will be brushed all the way back to the back molars. And if your wisdom teeth have not been removed, I will be removing them. And if they have been removed, I will be putting those wisdom teeth back into your mouth. Don't push me. Don't push me. But I do need you to push the like button. We need one more like, and we got the bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympicones. We got it. Let's get some bronze medal over here. Oh, you're telling me that was a song from the 80s. A very good save here. That was a very good save you've got there. Right now here in Miami Beach, every December, first week, it's called Art Basel. It's this big art festival here. Rocco thinks it's a bunch of pretentious, untalented people sharing their silly artwork. But I tell you, there is one artwork that I'm looking forward to seeing. I'll do a live stream maybe for that. On the beach here in Miami Beach, they've got a family of like 12 elephants. They're not real elephants. They are sculptured elephants, but they are lifelike and life-size. And true story. They had some man and woman were having some inappropriate relations on top of one of those lifelike elephants around 2 a.m. last week. Very inappropriate to use artwork on the beach for your illicit rendezvous. I will tell you that. So I don't know if I soil your interest in seeing the elephants, because now when you go, you look at them and go, that's disgusting. One of those elephants was used in a crime of sorts, shall we say. V says it was a commercial for children in the 80s, like Sesame Street, bringing awareness to not eating bad things. Let's look at it again, what V said here. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't you stuff it in your face, though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat like an apple. That sounds very scary, honestly. Now I want to see, guys. This is why you got to steer clear of Canada. Might be very beautiful. They lure you in with their beautiful mountains and rivers and their lakes, and then they have funny things like this. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your face. I'll put something in your face. I'll tell you that right now. How you doing, Waylon? I'm sorry, but if you could tell me the days you usually stream, I'd be better for it. Hey, Waylon. So there are a bunch of scheduled live streams. If you look at the Monroe Mann channel, you'll see that right now there are about 5 or 6 scheduled live streams upcoming in December. But aside from that, turn on your notifications. We try to do 1 live stream per day. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we don't get there, but sometimes we do. How you doing, Piper? Piper picked a peck of puka packers. Do you know that, eh? Peter Piper picked a peck of puka packers. I don't even know how it goes. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. It's about pickled peppers. Why would you want a pickled pepper? I'd like a peppered pickle, honestly. Get a little pickle, put a little pepper on it, spice it up, make it taste a little delicious. That's very nice. But I don't want a pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Why would you want a pickled pepper? Have any of you eaten a pickled pepper? That sounds very disgusting, a pickled pepper. I do not want it. Oh, Piper, you're telling me I'm the best YouTuber, but where the heck have you been? Let's look at the last live stream you were on here. Let's make fun of Piper here. Because Piper was, let's see, Piper here, channel activity. Oh my gosh, Piper, last time you were here, election night with Billy Bob. That's a strange coincidence. It makes me think that maybe Waylon Kruger and Piper are the same person here. Maybe is Waylon Kruger and Piper the same person here? Let's see. Waylon Kruger joined 10 months ago. YouTube has 2 subscribers. Piper. Let's see. Piper joined 5 months ago. I'm very curious. Also has 2 subscribers. Also has 2 subscribers. I will tell you this though, guys. The algorithm constantly changes. As you guys know, we used to have, with a Rocco Tribbiani live stream, 30 to 50 people on here. Now we got 7. Imagine if TikTok gets banned and all those live streamers from that place come over here. That's going to be absolutely crazy. But on the other hand, maybe it'll bring more, it'll dilute, it means there are more live streamers, less audience, but maybe there's going to be more audience because all those people are going to come over here. I don't know. Waylon says, I can confirm we're not the same person. Hey, you are on the wall of shame right here. Can somebody tell me the grammatical error in Waylon's sentence right there? I cannot allow things like that to just slip by. Piper says, I don't know you, but you seem cool, though. Oh, I seem cool. You're not saying I am cool. You're saying I seem cool. So you're saying maybe there's a possibility that I am not cool? Is that what you're telling me, Piper? So you came here, you made friends with Billy Bob, and then you come back here and just say, I don't know you, but you seem cool? Hey, thank you very much, Piper. Good correction right there. My bad, you were so cool. That's right. We need to have 5 O's when you complimented me how cool I am. So that's right, V. Thank you for correcting there. It's we're. We are. W-E-apostrophe-R-E. I got to give credit to the Canadians today because that Canadian apparently knows how to speak some English. That Canadian does know how to speak. Piper, now you're just pulling my chain here. Now you're telling me I'm the coolest person ever. You're telling me I'm the coolest person ever. You're telling me I'm cooler than you are? I'm cooler than your boyfriend or girlfriend? You're telling me I'm cooler than your mother and your father? You're telling me I'm cooler than... Wow. Piper says yes. And with how many... we got 5 S's there. Piper, apparently the number 5 is the number that Piper likes to use when she adds... I'm assuming Piper's a girl. Maybe Piper's a boy. Maybe Piper's an elephant. Maybe Piper is that art elephant from Art Basel. And not only... Maybe they're more real than we realize. But let me go back to Art Basel. I think it's very pretentious. Well, I think a lot of the people in South Beach are very pretentious. They all think they're very cool. They all think they're the coolest stuff ever. But they don't do anything. Now, we've got a bougie here. Oh, Piper's a girl here. Not quite the best English speaker. Hey, V, are you telling me I'm not the best English speaker? Are you talking about me or are you talking about you? You better be talking about you because there's no better English speaker than Rocco Tribbiani. Because I'm a professional yapper, and as some people have noted, I speak fluent Japanese. We've got V. Why you mentioned bougie? Piper's telling me there's no elephants here. Well, there's a big elephant in the room. There is a big elephant in the room, and you know what that elephant is? Maybe Piper and Waylon are the same person because they both got 2 subscribers. And they were both here on the same live stream at the same time. It's very interesting. Waylon is saying, not trying to be rude, but I think Piper's sucking up. Maybe she's the one with the cameras. Rocco has his share of voyeurs, as they say. They call them peeping toms. Peeping toms. But in this case, it's a peeping Piper. Piper, do you have cameras? Let me do a poll here. Let's do a very important poll here. Did Piper put peering? Let's see, peering. What's a good word with P? Did Piper put peering? I can't even remember. Put peering cameras in my apartment. We're going to find out the truth here, Piper. We're going to find out right now if you came into my apartment and put surveillance devices in here. Now, you're telling me laughing out loud, no, but we're going to see here because we're doing an official poll. We're doing an official YouTube poll to find out if there are devices in it. You know, the poll is not looking so good for you so far. Oh, now Piper's trying to change the reality. She's getting, vote no, y'all. Vote no, y'all. But you can't vote no. You got to vote the truth here. What's how you doing? Elijah Storm. By the way, for those of you who are members like Elijah, we're going to have a very special members-only live stream coming up later this week or next week with V. Also, there'll be a members-only stream with Bougie. So those of you who want to get some inside information about YouTube channels, we'll do a public one for about an hour, and then we're going to switch over to do a private members-only live stream with Bougie as well, just for the people who are members. Let's see here. Piper voted yes. Of course you voted yes because that's the truth. And you have to vote the truth here on the live stream. I don't know if you know that. That's part of the YouTube terms of service here. When you sign up, it says, do you agree to always vote truthfully when a live streamer puts a poll? So let me see here what we got here. Waylon says, I might point out that her profile is a cat, and I personally highly dislike cats. Waylon, that's just you trying to put me off the scent here. That's you putting me off the scent. It's called an alibi. Where were you on the night of March 3rd? Hey, I was at the video arcade with my best friend. We were having a burger. But really, you were committing the crime. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Glob? You calling me Roku? Did you call me Roku? You calling me Roku. Am I a television service here? Do I look like I'm a television service? Do I look like a remote control to you? Roku Tribbiani? No, I kind of like that nickname, Roku Tribbiani, because I'm the most entertaining YouTube live streamer you'll ever find. So you can call me Roku, anything you want. We got action, we got adventure, we got surveillance cameras in my apartment that Piper's putting here. In concert with V, the Canadians are always involved with illicit activity in the United States. We think that they're just they call them the bastard stepchild of the United States, but no, they're a very dangerous intelligence adversary. And they've got spies all around the United States. One of them is called Piper. And that's why I have cameras in here, because Piper's working for Canada and V is controlling it all. It's not appropriate. How you doing? Hey, Elijah Storm just gifted one membership there. Just gifted one membership to Nicola Knight. Wow, Nicola's going to be very excited because I think Nicola was always asking, can I get a membership? Can I get a membership? But now, hey, Elijah, you're going up on the board here. Thank you very much for that grateful support of this channel here. Let's do a little Elijah here. Elijah. And it's not only Elijah Storm, it's an Elijah X Storm. Elijah X Storm. And that's that's $5 in memberships. $5 in membership, that means $1 Canadian. And we all know what that means. It means it's not really a dollar. Just telling you that right now. The good news is if you're an American and you go up to Canada, your dollars will go much farther up there. Bad news is if you're a Canadian, you come down to the United States, exchange rate does not work very well in your favor. It does not work very well in your favor. Thank you very much, Elijah. Thank you for supporting the channel. V says, I messaged you about a live stream together. Oh, did you? Oh, did you? If we want, you telling you messaged me? I don't think you messaged me. You got to stop confusing me with Monroe Mann. I mean, if you work for the Canadian Intelligence Service and you can't even tell the difference between two different subjects, there's no wonder Canada's not doing as well as it should be doing. Just telling you that right now. If you want to decide on a stream and announce it here, you can. Monday or Tuesday, anytime works. You talking about this week or next week here? Let's see here. Let's look at the calendar. Monday, oh, Monroe's got his 2 biology exams. He's got to do a lot of studying for. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. How about 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time? Does that look good for you, V? I'm going to add that here. YT guest V. So just remember, guys, this is for members only. So V, we're going to be talking a little bit more about YouTube. He's a YouTube live streamer as well. And we're going to be talking a little bit about, Canada and why it's not as good as the United States. We'll maybe make fun of, Trudeau a little bit. If he wants to make fun of Donald Trump or Joe Biden, we can do that too. Maybe we can do a little Donald Trump dancing. Hey, young man. His name is V. Hey, young man. He's not as great as Rocco Tribbiani. Because he's Canadian. And we feel bad for him. Because he's not Americano. So that'll be good. So guys, you can mark your calendars for Monday, December 9th at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Members only. If you want to get access to it, certainly become a member of the channel. YouTube.com/Monroe Mann/join. Okay. Glob says I meant Rocco. Good save there over there for you Glob Baxt. Waylon, on March 3rd, I was at my sister's birthday party. You got to just stop lying over here, Waylon. I'm a very good judge of character, and I've worked for many, many years. My toothbrushing skills are second to none. And I'm telling you right now, I don't even need to brush your teeth for me to know that you're lying to me. On March 3rd, you were not at your sister's birthday party because your sister was with me. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey! Tell your sister I say, how you doing? Let's hope that Waylon's sister is of age, if you know what I'm saying right here. Piper has no idea why. Let's see, look at that. Waylon says on March 3rd I was at my sister's birthday party, and Piper says I have no idea where I was on March 3rd. That's called coordination of stories. Trying to throw Rocco off the scent. You got 50-50. 50-50 thinks that Piper. It's not 50-50. It's 100%. 100%, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Nicola Knight. That's right. Welcome back. You just got a gifted membership from Elijah. Okay, Elijah, you're on the wall of shame right there. What the heck is that? YOUR, that's wrong. And then Wellvom. What? We got my Wellvom and we got your Wellvom. I'd like to know what's a Wellvom. Let's define what a Wellvom is. Everyone in the chat has to put their own definition of what a Wellvom is. I'll start off. I think a Wellvom is a marsupial from Australia. It's in the same family as the kangaroo and the koala. It's got a little pouch in there. And but the very unique thing about a Wellvom is that they live in wells. They live in wells. They like to be in dark, damp areas, which is why sometimes in Australia, Wellvoms will end up coming up in your toilet. So you got to always look in the toilet in Australia and make sure that there are no Wellvoms in there. So what about you? You tell me what a Wellvom is. A Wellvom. Your Wellvom. Where's my Wellvom? I gave up my Wellvom a long time ago. I don't keep a Wellvom in my toilet. I don't keep it in my apartment. But I agree with V. It's an awesome gift. Oh my gosh, here. And now we've got Nicola Knight doing the same problem here. You're so kind. You guys are killing me here. YOU''RE. You are. Don't make my brain hurt. You guys are making my brain hurt here with bad grammar, bad spelling here. You know, I'm the last hope for the English language and for intelligent people worldwide. Just because everyone does text messages and this and that doesn't mean you can be sloppy. No sloppy seconds here in my live stream. I want unsloppy, first class, high quality grammar and spelling. And you all better tell me what you think a wolvam is. I gave you my definition, you tell me. And Elijah, you better tell me what a wolvam is, because you're the one that wrote it there. Oh yeah, Piper says I hit all the cameras. Oh, she finally comes clean here. I'd like to know when Waylon is gonna come clean. And let me know that he is actually Piper. Hey, Nicola, I totally love you too. I totally love you too. I'm telling you that right now. I love you. I love you from here to from sea to shining sea. And if I could, I would like to take you ice skating in New York, but I'm unfortunately in Florida, and you don't live in New York. But it's the thought that counts, is what I'm telling you. Glob is walking here, some fettuccine Alfredo, bada bing, bada boom. Why are you calling me a wise guy? Are you calling me a wise guy? Don't you call me a wise guy. I'm an intelligent guy. I'm not wise. I'm intelligent. I'm charming. I'm good looking. I'm persuasive, very persuasive, if you get what I'm telling you. But don't call me wise guy. Or I'll call you stupid guy. Are you stupid guy? Clawbacks, are you stupid guy? Are you stupid? Is that what you're telling me? Are you stupid? Don't be stupid. And we got a loony here. Who the heck's a loony? These Canadians, they write just weird things all the time. What the heck is a loony? So we got one guy, Elijah, writing a walvam. Oh, Elijah says, hey, I gotta go. See ya. Yeah, as soon as I ask him what's a walvam, he disappears. Couldn't even stay and tell me what a walvam is. He's talking about my walvam, and then he just runs off into the distance. Let's see. How you doing? Elijah's leaving there this week coming up. Hey, Mark Bishop. Hello. I've been very sick for a week. Hope you're doing well, Rocco. Hey, Mark, I'm glad you corrected yourself there, because you were going to get a big major toothbrushing. I was going to brush your teeth like your teeth have never been brushed before. I was going to brush your teeth so crazy that your wife would not recognize your smile anymore. And I didn't want to do that. And I appreciate you calling me by my given name here. Mark, I'm sorry that you're sick. Sometimes that happens when you travel overseas and then you come back. Maybe you get a little sick. Hoping, the airplane's got a lot of sick people all in one little crazy box. You know what I'm telling you? You know what I'm telling you right there? Monday, 8 p.m. EST. Yeah, I've got that here in my calendar. But I'll tell you this, V, you got to remind me too. Send me a text message. Send Monroe Mann a text message about 8 p.m. EST so we can actually schedule it so that members know to come and check out the live stream. Know what I'm saying here? Globback says, hey, Rocco, should I stop feeding crumbs to the pet roaches on your floor? Well, not necessarily, because walvams, as you know, they actually love to eat roaches. So you want to actually, if you have walvams in your apartment, as we know, walvams are a very elusive marsupial from Australia. You want to make sure that the walvam, you want to lure it out of the toilet bowl. How do you lure it out of the toilet bowl? Via roaches. Because the walvams can smell the roaches even from the pipes in the toilet. And then the walvams will come out of the toilet, they'll eat the roaches. But how do you get the roaches? You need to keep putting the crumbs on the floor. So Globbax, the answer is no. Keep feeding your roaches. It'll keep the walvams out of your toilet. However, I will let you know, once the walvams come out of the toilet, they become very aggressive if you try to attack them. And as you know, they're very big. They're very big and they like to punch. You think those kangaroos like to punch, those joeys? Walvams, they know how to do uppercuts and haymakers. It's a very, very unique animal. Piper, you gotta go. Could you please turn off the cameras before you go? Thank you very much. Make fun of Biden and Kamala. Piper, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends if you come back to the live streams. See you later, Piper. Good to see you here. Oh, the Hong Kong is here. I always miss the Hong Kong. But every once in a while, the Hong Kong says something very insulting. Sometimes Hong Kong is very nice. Sometimes the honk is very annoying. It's kind of like a car horn. Sometimes when you honk, makes you feel very good. But when someone's behind you and they honk at you, it makes you feel very bad. Sometimes honks at me, I don't like it. But sometimes honk is in my car and is honking so that we can move a little faster, and I applaud those types of honk. But honk, you gotta know whether you're driving, are you in the front or are you in the back? You gotta know where you are before you honk. And you gotta learn how to honk very carefully. If you do a little honk, like beep, it's very polite. It's just letting people know. But if you go a long honk, you could cause road rage. Someone could get out of the car and go, hey, I'm driving here. What are you doing? And they go, I'm honking here. You go, why are you honking? I'm going to honk on your face. And you go, you honk on my face? I'm going to honk on your car. You go, you honk on my car. It'll be the last honking you ever do. So you got to be very careful, honk. You think you can just honk whenever you honk. You can't just honk whenever you want to honk. And some people say, well, I'm a very good-looking guy. You're saying, oh, because you're a hunk, you can honk. No, it does not apply. Just because it sounds similar does not give you license to honk whenever you want. Okay. We got honk saying, keep my wife's honk out of your... Hey, I will talk about your wife's honk whenever I want. This is a free honk live stream. And I will honk about your wife whenever I want. And if I want to take your wife out for a honk, I will do that. I will do that at any time I want. I'm letting you know. How you doing, Glob Baxt? Let's see, we'll unpin Nicola's bad grammar message there. Okay, Hong Kong thinks a well vom is a typo. Hey, that's not a bad one. Hey, dude, you just made a well vom here in the chat. Really? Don't talk about my well voms like that. Very nice. Glova says, I kissed my coworker on the lips today. That's a well vom. Oh, if you kiss your coworker on the lips, that's a well vom. That's not going to be something many people can say very often. That makes it a word that you can't use very often. It's like, hey, I'm thinking well vomming Mary today. Are you serious? You're going to well vom Mary? You're going to well vom Mary. Wow. Now that's unbelievable. Nicola is coming to Florida in March. You're on my list. All right. Let me just put another pinned message here. Nicola, we're going to have a very big talk. That's the second time on one live stream. You wrote, you're on my list. Y-O-U-R. Can you retype that message? Y-O-U''RE so people can see what good grammar looks like and good spelling. Where are you going, Nicola? What city are you going to go visit, huh? Glob Paxter's Roach Guy. It's good to have a Roach Guy in the stream. Nicola says, well voms live under your sink. That's terrible. I don't like anything that lives under my sink. Especially a well vom. Glob has a few well voms lying around. Very interesting. Very good one. Mark Bishop, well vom, according to Webster's dictionary, a piece of modern art hung on a wall that induces vomiting. No, I don't even know if Mark Bishop is telling the truth or not. Is he just being a good improv comedian here? Let's look up and see if it actually is a word here. Let's see if it actually is a word. Because I'd like that definition. Our good friend Mark Bishop is just being a comedian in here. That's a very good definition. A piece of modern art hung up on a wall that induces vomiting. My God, look at that. I'll tell you this, at Art Basel, most of the art, it's a bunch of well vom. It's a huge bunch of well vom here. Globbax is dying laughing. Don't die. Don't die. I can't afford to lose another viewer here because right now I got double digits. I got 10. I don't like when it goes down to single digits. At some point as a live streamer, you realize I don't do single digits anymore, or at least I'm not very comfortable with it. So 10 is like the bare minimum I can put up with. 10 is the bare minimum I can put up with. Hey, thank you, Nicola, for changing that. Oh my gosh, Nicola is absolutely driving me crazy here. Look at this. It's even worse. Yorva. Yorva? What the heck is Yorva, Nicola? I don't think I want to meet you if you come down to Florida. I don't think I could stand. Every time you talk, I mean, she's talking with bad spelling. I do not like people who talk with bad spelling. It's very difficult. Am I wearing a mistletoe belt buckle? Hey, onk onk. You're going to get in trouble over there. V's laughing over here. Mark Bishop says comic timing. Hey, some guys got it, some guys don't. Mr. Bishop has got the timing. When you doing another live stream, huh? Do some more music. Make a little thing happen here. I'm telling you guys, now's the time. Because TikTok, I think, is going down. So anyone who can get a head start on live streaming here and doing shorts here on this platform called YouTube, it's going to be very, very, very good. It's going to be very good. Now, that's very interesting, by the way. I didn't know that you could just give one membership. It was very nice that Elijah did that. Supported the channel, gave a membership to somebody. Very nice. Hey, how you doing, Chloe? Chloe, good to see you here. How you doing? Good evening. How are you? Let's see if Chloe's been here before. Chloe joined YouTube 2 years ago. Has 11 subscribers. Is a Pisces. Likes flowers. Long walks on the beach. This is all up on YouTube. It's telling me it right here. Chloe has a fear of spiders. Chloe's dream vacation is to go to Fiji with her pet monkey. Very nice. The pet monkey is named Clifford. And Chloe is very passionate about saving the environment from the ravaging of well worms. And it's true, when well worms get out in the wild, they can cause lots of damage, Chloe. So it's very nice that you're doing that. So apparently, hey, Chloe, last time Chloe was here was at Monroe Mann in Miami Beach. So here, I'm going to read off all of Chloe's messages, the history of all of her messages here on this channel. First one. Now, I'm sure the pizza is very tasty. The Turks cook very well. Second message. I love the decor. Cozy space. Third message. Goodbye, dear. Fourth message. Hello, good evening. How are you? You know, I think we could have a fun game here. As a YouTube thing, we could start to read the last 10 messages from somebody on the channel from the previous live stream. I'm gonna let me see here. Nicola, you're killing me here. You did it 3 times in a row. Y-O-U-R. It's Y-O-U''R-E. Nicola Knight, you're killing me here. I think Nicola's, she's doing it on purpose here. She's doing it because she knows it drives me crazy. Oh, she says, I'll just be quiet and won't speak to you. Okay. We can have coffee and just look at each other's foreheads. I'm very happy. You could look at my 5 head. Clover says, you're such a talented person. Love your content. Now look at that. I'm going to pin that to the wall of the accolade. Look at that beautiful grammar there. That's beautiful. I mean, there should be a capital Y. Can you do that maybe and use a period next time, Clover? But it's not terrible. All right. Thank you for the compliment. Mark's going to do a live stream next week. Very nice. Yeah, the throat's got to heal up. The throat has got to heal up. But why does the throat have to heal up? Why can't it elbow up? Or maybe, wrist up? I think you should wrist up your throat, and then you'll feel a lot better. Chloe says, you remember, you have a good memory. Oh, absolutely, Chloe. I remember that, I also remember that you you were born on the moon. You're one of the first human beings to be born on the moon, which is also very impressive. Is there a well vom behind me? That's not a well vom. That's a beautiful work of art right there. And some of you may recognize that as the same work of art on the break diving study hall live streams. Yeah, Clover, you're a little bit of Clover. Who's got cringe over here? Who's the cringe, Clover? Who is the cringe? I thank you, Mark. You were about to get on the wall of shame. You corrected yourself very well. Speaking of parched throats, Rocco's gonna go get something to drink. Because, Rocco deserves, if you're a professional live streamer here, you deserve to have a little liquid refreshment every now and then. And I think it's time to get some. You want to see some fruit that's not doing so well? Look at that right there. I think a Welvam got a hold of that raspberry. They say only the finest berries, but that doesn't look very good. I'm telling you that right now. It does not look very good. Okay. I'm going to get a little drink here. Make sure that I have some refreshment. Keep the vocal cords lubricated. And this place here, Broadway Dance Center, it's a wonderful place if you want to study how to learn how to dance. You can learn how to dance. They have a dance right now to do, the Trump dance. Young men. Young men. It's very funny stuff here. It's a very funny stuff. Oh, Clover wants me to read the last 10 messages that Clover did on the last live stream. Let's read some of Clover's last messages. Channel activity. Here we go. Last time she was on a live stream was on Billy Bob Explains It All. All right, here we go. We're going to read all of her messages on the entire live stream last time. Hi, chat. Hi, Jamie. I look good. She says, I look good, Monroe, like a snack. Then she says, correction, you look good. Oh, you're the one that told Monroe that he looks good like a snack. Then she says, communism. Then, hey, he's my cousin. Feel better, Jamie. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. I'm very rich. I have kingdoms in my Father's kingdom in heaven. And I want to go to heaven also. The road to heaven is narrow, yay. Then, nobody is brainwashed. If not, it gives us hope in our heart. Good night, V, Paul, and Jamie, and then hugs. I love how Clover did not say good night to Monroe at all. Just saying good night to V, good night to Paul, good night to Jamie. Monroe, no big deal. Just leave the party. Don't even say goodbye to the host. Clover, can you explain yourself? Why would you leave without saying goodbye to Monroe? That's very, very, very inappropriate. Okay, Clover says no. Sorry, we did it here. Let's look at Mark Bishop's last few messages here. Last one was on with Damian Rudies. It was only 2 messages, Mark Bishop said. First one is checking in but dealing with sickness today. Second one, Disc Man. All he said was Disc Man. That's it. That's all he said here. Oh, and the last one, and over Thanksgiving, Mark Bishop says, Snell. Oh, I pressed the wrong X. It said, you want to end live stream? No, I want to just close all those messages from Mark Bishop. Mark Bishop just slided into my live stream like that. Just crazy right that. I tell you, whoa, what the heck just happened there? What the heck just happened there? Let's fix that. Well, Clover, next time you better say hi to Monroe. Hey, Barbara Bodnachek, let's look at her last messages. Let's embarrass her a little bit here. By the way, Barbara, did you buy the hat? Did you buy the hat that you said you were going to buy? All right, last time. Oh, sorry, messed that up here. Channel activity from Barbara. When Monroe does fitness at Muscle Beach. I got a cool coffee maker from Amazon. She goes, do I have to buy the hat or my account is banned? I have to go get a shovel because there's a storm coming. Please don't ever time me out again, handsome. Barbara, you better buy that hat. You have until the end of the month to buy the hat. So you should buy that Winners Do It Now hat, and then you could send it to somebody, one of your friends for Christmas here. Chloe says, I just stopped by to say hello. Won't be able to enjoy your presence much today, so have a good broadcast. Take care, dear. See you soon. Hey, Chloe, That's how it's done. You say goodbye. You say thank. You give a good 3-line chat message to Rocco. Makes me feel very happy. Clover, can you see how that's done? So when you need to leave, you got to say that. Look at that. Clover and Chloe are both saying goodbye to one another. There's a little friendship being formed right here in the live chat. It's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. You know, it's almost 1 o'clock here. Rocco does not want to stay up all night tonight. So he's going to head off. But I want to say thank you very much for joining the live stream. Barbara says I did it. Okay, if you're lying, Barbara, I'm going to go check right now. If you're lying to Rocco, you're going to get timed out for 24 hours. Barbara, I hope you are not.
TK, who are you when you do YouTube?
Look at that. What's going on there? Okay, 1 second here. We're going to find out if Barbara lies twice. Let's go to fourth wall here. And we're going to press refresh. Let's see Barbara here. Yeah. Timing you out again, Barbara. Not good, huh? Not good here. I'm going to put you in timeout. 24 hours. Teach you a lesson. Guys, I'm telling you, don't lie to YouTube live streamers that you bought something from their store and you didn't. Now you just wasted my time twice and got my hopes up. You're starting to annoy me now, Barbara. So, you make your decision. Next time you do it, you get blocked from the channel. That was very... Don't play around with Rocco. Maybe if Monroe Mann was on the live stream, he wouldn't have done the timeout for 24 hours. But I am Rocco Tribbiani, a.k.a. Mr. Toothbrush. Now, we'll go up. Now, it went from 9 people down to 8. Hey, you reap what you sow. Barbara was told, don't do it again. Don't tell me that you bought something from the store and you didn't do it. And it's a lesson for all of you. Don't lie to people. It's not funny. It's not clever. It's not, oh, I was just joking. Hey, I was just joking with you. No, you don't do it. You don't do that. So, Barbara, don't do it again. If you do it again, I will block you from the channel because I'm tired of it. It's hard enough to try to keep doing the live streams. It's even harder when someone is lying and saying, I supported the channel, but I didn't. Don't do it. Don't do it again. So anyway, guys, it's been a good time. I appreciate to Elijah for gifting the 1 membership. That was a very lovely thing. So we got someone on the super board. I don't know how it's going to work with the gifts. Because maybe, you know what? Maybe that's a good way to think about it. If someone gives a gift, they do not get up on the super board. The only people who get on the super board are the people who gift memberships or super chats to encourage the larger dollar amounts. And then if you want to do the gifts, you can, but you're just going to get maybe a shout out. Hey, look what happened there to V. V just wants more people to come to his members only live stream. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. But that's good. Hey, Mark Bishop, congratulations. You are now a member for 1 month. Blame Dirty's a member for 2. Private Harumi, Gary Allen, and Lucid. Very, very cool. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, hey, you know what, V? You got to tell you're a smart man. And you know what? Maybe that's a good way to get people to gift memberships because it gets more people to come to their member-only live stream. But let's put you up here. So we got maybe 5 more people that'll come to the members-only live stream. We got V over here. $20 in memberships. Now that's very wonderful. I wish they would show. I wish they'd show with the viewers how many rubies the streamer got, how many super chats, and how many memberships have been gifted so far. Because then there could be like, hey, we're trying to get to a goal, this and that. But you guys can't see any of that. But you can see at least it in the chat. And good to have you guys. Very good. Good to have 5 new members here. And yeah, Mark got one. Hey, Mark Bishop, congratulations. You're a part of the club here. I will tell you, Mark, don't you tell me you bought something from the store and then you didn't buy something. I will bada bing your butt right out of here. Clover Connor, we got Blame Dirty again. Blame Dirty said that he was going to be a paid member. So what the heck happened with that? Blame Dirty decided to cut a rug over there. Yeah, that's the truth, V. A true Mark. No one gets to decide who gets the gifted memberships. YouTube decides, but absolutely we can say that V. You could say thank you to V, because if it were not for V, YouTube would not have randomly chosen you to get a gifted membership. But yeah, so those 5 of you who just got the gifted membership, definitely on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be doing a members only live stream with V. And you know what, V? What I'm thinking of doing, maybe we should do a 30-minute one public before that. I'm just thinking, because then it might get more people to, I don't know. It's a possibility. We can think about that. What's the topic? Well, the main topic is always, and whenever I'm talking with V, it's usually about YouTube marketing and YouTube live streaming and the algorithm. But certainly going to talk about some current events. We'll talk about Canada, United States, outdoor stuff, mountain biking, and of course any topics that you guys want to talk about. If you come on there, I'm sure Monroe and V will have some fielding topics from you guys. And how you doing, Burger Sleuth? I think this is the first time that Burger Sleuth has said hi, Rocco first, then says Jesus saves. Usually it's something about Jesus first, then hello, Rocco. That's the power that Rocco has. Rocco came before Jesus for once. I'm telling you, I'm a Catholic here, so I know Jesus would come first, but it's nice that Burger Sleuth recognized one of God's children before recognizing God. There's nothing wrong with recognizing one of the children first. And that's what Burger Sleuth did. Said, hey, hello, child of God, Rocco Tribbiani. Say hi to your dad for me. I'll say, hey, Dad. Burger Sleuth says hello. Oh, what? Yeah, what's that? Yeah, I know. Sleuthing abilities are not so good. I'll let her know. I think it's a girl. I think you're a girl. I don't know. Maybe you're a male burger. Are you a male burger or a female burger? That I do not know. Yeah, but we can discuss the topic over the next couple of days. But also what I'm learning is that you don't even need to come up with the topics. I mean, look at this. It's been basically an hour and a half just talking about random stuff. You guys come up with good topics. Mark says, I need to find a way to do something online. I can work from the Philippines. If you can help with me that in the members list stream, that would be awesome. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. I'll also just help you with that right now. You gotta teach English. You could do that from the Philippines, and you could do online. They've got lots of online schools. Check out EF, Education First. They usually require a 1-year contract, but I believe they do 3-month contracts too if you talk to the school directly in the Philippines. But that's what I will do, given your background. Teach English, you do it online, but you do it in the Philippines. And they would probably teach Philippine students all around the country, all around the various islands. That's something you could definitely look into. Burger Sleuth is a dude. You're a dude. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed. I was picturing you as a really hot, tasty, delicious burger, But we can be buds, We can be good friends. We can be, instead of being a juicy burger, you can be my French fry sidekick. And Mark did a VIP KID in 2018. Yeah, if you work with EF, you'll have a much better salary. Check. All I'm saying is check that out because at least it'll get you in the country, and then you can potentially find something. But yeah, if you come to the member-only live stream with me and V and I will give you some advice and thoughts on some other online positions. And not for nothing, YouTube live streaming is something. Obviously, I mean, even I don't make a full-time income from this. But the truth is, if I were making $500 a month living in China, $500 is that's like 4,000 renminbi, maybe about that. I mean, that's decent. That's enough to pay your rent and pay for your groceries basically for the month. So it might not happen immediately. I mean, like I say, it takes a long time, but as I always say, you're going to become 5 years older anyway. Wouldn't it be cooler to be 5 years older and make money from YouTube than to be 5 years older and not make money from YouTube? So, just as I recommend everybody consider, if you got something to teach, or you got something to say or something to share, why not try to get your channel monetized and make some money doing it? And Amok, I don't know how much. I'm out of the overseas teaching scene for the last 4.5 years since COVID. So I don't really know. But let's talk. We could talk more on Monday night live stream. Burger Sleuth says, "I'm sorry, I'm not your burger woman." That's like a good song. I'm sorry, I'm not your burger woman, but we can still be friends. But don't you be looking at my buns that way, because I said we're just friends. That's fine though, eh? 15 hours a week and I was good. EF is, yeah, just go to ef.com. ef.com. Check that out. And you know what? We'll just stay on here for a few more minutes because the gifted memberships will disappear here in about 3 minutes here. So I'll stay on here for just a few more minutes. Say a little this. And Burgers Food, it's okay. I was just kidding here. Totally glad. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really hoping you were a juicy burger, and I was looking forward to looking at your buns in person here. That's okay. It's okay. We can go chase ladies together if you'd like. I mean, Rocco's been looking for a good wingman. We can go to different islands. We can go to the island of Sanya in China. We can go to Santorini in Greece. We could go to Cyprus. We'll find ourselves some Cyprus ladies. How do you recognize Ronald McDonald on a nude beach? He's the one with the sesame seed buns. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mark Bishop has been looking for an opportunity for the last 17 years to use that joke in a situation where it would actually be funny and appropriate. For 17 years, he's never had an opening until tonight on Rocco Tribbiani's live stream when Burger Sleuth and Rocco Tribbiani opened the door. How do you recognize Ronald McDonald on a nude beach? He's the one with the sesame seed buns. Oh, we've got another one here from the Burger Sleuth. How come you recognize, what was it? How come I have to be, how do you recognize Ronald McDonald? Wait. Oh, how come I have to be the French fry sidekick? Because you don't speak English like me. You really think I'm going to be somebody's sidekick? I'm Rocco Tribbiani, and here's my sidekick, the Burger Sleuth. I go, well, why is he your sidekick? Well, all he's good for is finding good places for us to eat burgers. And that's it. He doesn't help with anything else. So if you can offer additional skills, maybe you can get upgraded into the hero position. All right, so V's gift just disappeared for now. Thank you to both V for the 5 gifted memberships and to Elijah for the 1 gifted membership. Looking forward to, we'll be doing a bunch of live streams before Monday at 8 p.m. Might be maybe 7:30 or 7 where we'll start, because maybe we'll do a public stream first. But on Sunday, remember, I have to schedule this, I think. On Sundays, actually, no, I don't want to schedule because I don't know exactly what time. But Sunday between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m., I'm going to be going on a yacht with Monroe Mann. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be on a boat and apparently going on the high seas. Let's hope we don't get commandeered by pirates. Seriously, do not want a pirate. I do not want a pirate. Oh. Rocco's very sleepy. Time to go to bed. Vive, have a good night. Burger Sleuth, have a very good night. Mark Bishop, have a good night. I think that, I don't know who else is here. Clover, if you're still here. Anyone else? Lucid, Gary Allen, Private. No, I don't know. Those are the guys with the gifted memberships. Don't know. But always a pleasure, everybody. And bye, Burger Sleuth. You're awesome, bro. Hey, was really hoping we were going to have a lifetime of romance together. But bromance is good too. So I'm happy to have a bromance with the Burger Sleuth. Oh, I Am Athena says no. I Am Athena, let me just tell you this. You cannot come to the live stream at the end after 86 minutes, and the first thing you say is no, and you don't even give 99 cents. You don't even give 99 cents. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds here to remedy this situation here, because that's very inappropriate to just say no. Just say no. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much, Athena. Now we're talking here. You can't just come on here and say no and then you can't lie. No. But this is how it's done here, ladies and gentlemen. We got an I Am Athena here. With $2 of shush. $2 of high quality shirt in the house. And by the way, if you want, you can do another $2 and you can put the word IT. We will not say that out loud, what it means, but we will all get the joke. If you want to, you basically set up the joke. If you want the punchline, it's another $2. If you want people to really laugh. But that's just a suggestion here, not necessary. Thank you very much. Now I have to go back and thank everyone again. Thank you, V, for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you for, Lucas Brock is in here. Lucas, would you like to super chat? Hey, look at that. Now that guy Athena is a very good team player. A very good team player here. Let's get up there. Let's get up there. Let's do that. Let's see. We got a 200. You know what? You're going to even get your own on your own line over here. In a different color. $2 of it. Very naughty. Very naughty, I Am Athena. Very naughty. I am telling you that right now. You're a naughty, naughty live stream viewer. Any Lucas Brock, it's very good to have you here. I regret to inform you that I'm ending the live stream right now. You came in too late. You came in 88 minutes and 40 seconds too late. I Am Athena, lovely to have you here. Thank you for support. Hey, I Am Athena, I got to ask you a question. Let me just do a poll here before we go. The new Jules. Do you guys like the new Jules and Rubies thing that they're doing on here? I'm very curious. We got the super chats. We got the gifted memberships. I Am Athena. Do you like the jewels? Have you bought any jewels and have you shared those with anybody on other live streams? Very curious what you guys think. Are they good or not good? And should I keep them? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I Am Athena. I kind of agree too. They call them gifts. And I'm thinking, buying a gift is a green thumbs up. You're giving me a green thumbs up, and that's a gift, and I'm supposed to be like, hey, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you bought me this gift. Hey, oh wow, you bought me. I don't. It's a weird name. They should call it like support stickers or something like that. V says mixed feelings there. So far we got 3 votes on this. Hey, I am Athena. Hey. Just to be clear, Athena, V has supported this channel financially far more than you ever have so far. So if you want to say quiet V, it's going to be at least another 99 cents because it's one of our finest contributors here. You can say whatever you want to V, but you better put some financial backing behind it. Oh, V is a simp. I don't know what simp means, like a simpleton. Look, you can call V anything, but not a simp. You can call V a Canadian. I know that's very hurtful. But you got to stop short of calling it something like a simp. I don't know, simp. Burger Sleuth, I think it's kind of weird, but hey, I've been wrong before, like when I gave you the impression that I was a woman. I thought you were another woman that just was madly in love with Rocco Tribbiani. But apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently I'm a very bad sleuth. I'm a very bad lady sleuth. Because I could not identify that you were... my radar went off completely incorrectly. V says, I'm a huge fan of yours. I am Athena. Very nice. Very nice. Look at this poll here, guys. 50-50. 50-50. Yeah, I am Athena. We're ending the live stream now anyway. It's great to have you come by. Thank you for your support. And thank you for your obligatory daily spam super chats. You can't do that. You can't do spam super chats with the gifts and those jewels. So I'm still a big fan of the super chats and the gifting of memberships and becoming a member. By the way, I am Athena. I'm waiting for the day when either you get gifted a membership or better yet, you actually go to youtube.com/Monroe Mann/join and you become a paid supporting member. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. My name's Rocco Tribbiani. Please subscribe if you have not. We got music, we got comedy, we got improv, we got music. I think I already said that. We got special guest interviews. We got paid spammers like I am Athena. I am Athena says pay you more than a membership. But hey, let me tell you this. Like some of the supporters here, they're not only paid members, but then they also super chat and they also do gifted membership. So all I'm just saying, I'm Athena. You can continue to be a spam supporter, but you could also consider a membership. That might elevate your spam privileges. I'm just telling you. If you want to elevate your spam privileges, a member might have those elevated privileges. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you what to do. I'm just telling you. All right, guys. Have a good night. Catch you later. Remember to brush your teeth, do some flossing, and have some good time, demon time. That's right. Yes, sir. You stay in line, and you say yes, mother. When your mother tells you what to do, you say yes, mother. That's right. Good night. Bada bing, bada boom. Rocco Trip.